On behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands, Fisheries and Cooperatives, we want to hand over this nice boy to you,
All right,
and we hope that you make good use of him.
all right.
All
We
right?
will. We will. We can assure you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are here basically to experience the handing over of 4 goats to the St. Patrick's Anglican School Goat Dairy Project. This initiative was started, I think, sometime in 2010 with the input of the then principal Wilma Alexander and Christine, right? Yeah, Christine Corey. And that building you see, or that facility you see here, was really built through donation of generous persons, or generous people rather. Right? And the intention of this facility basically is to produce goat's milk that we would have used in the school feeding program, and of course, it was intended to be an auxiliary to Belmont Farm, so that as to supply them with fresh goat's milk for the production of goat cheese, right? Since then, we have had some challenges, and one of our biggest challenges was that of COVID-19. Prior to COVID-19, we had some 20-something goats here, and after the pandemic strike, we had some serious issues in terms of movement, and within that short bit of time, we were able to lose, unfortunately, a number of animals. So we really boiled down to just about 4 goats, right? 4 does rather, and we were able to breed them with outside help, getting a buck from the outside. And I'm saying buck because most people refer to goat as ram, male goat as ram, right? So ram is referred to sheep, and buck refers to buckabilly, right? Yeah, refers to goat. So we have had them bred and have a number of young ones in the pen, but still the need for serving buck remains a priority in order for them to have that breeding program moving forward. And so at the ministry and from the veterinary livestock division, we have a number of goats up at Lara, and Lara facility was really supposed to be a breeding ground to facilitate projects like this, right, and farmers in the mission. So the ministry thought it best as part of our commitment and our initiative to see the livestock, small ruminant move forward, and of course to facilitate this project here. We thought it best to make a generous contribution of 2 female goats and 2 bucks, so that we use to enhance the breeding program. Because our figures had drastically dropped, there is serious need for us to increase numbers, right? And again, if we had to come back to the production levels where we used to produce milk, sell to Belmont Estate, right? It means that we must up the figures, right? And one of the natural ways of doing it is having natural mating. So these 2 bucks will be primarily for breeding, right? And I think maybe moving forward, we may extend the breeding facility to outside farmers in the surrounding areas who may need breeding service, of course, maybe for a small fee.
It's timely and it's very important because over the years before COVID, we enjoyed a very healthy stock of animals here, over 20 plus. And after COVID came in, we lost almost everything. And it's really important that the ministry saw it fit to increase our stock by allowing us to get this 2 buck and the 2 doe, which will go a long way in getting us back to the numbers that we were before COVID. We don't really use the milk at school at present. We don't have the facilities to do all the pasteurization and stuff. So it would bring in some revenue because we, as Mr. Nugent Bonham said, we collaborate with Belmont Estate, get the milk to them, and they do the production of goat cheese. So additional income for the school and for the dairy project in general would be very, very beneficial to us here at St. Patrick's Anglican. We just want to thank the ministry and all the personnel involved in getting this together. And to thank Mr. Bernard in particular, and then on behalf of the school, principal, staff, students, auxiliary staff, we just want to say thank you and show our appreciation for this handover today.